before as to go to YouTube and just hate the Jax tutor. So what we're doing today is effectively how to convert from one unit to another. Hey, Charla. Hey, how you doing? Grace, welcome. So what we're gonna do is give you guys some probably give you guys some stuff. We're gonna convert from one unit to another, and I'll show you an easy way to do it. I know I saw the question last time, and somebody else wanted to really understand how to do that very fast, and this is exactly what we're gonna do today. And after that, this is gonna be it. And if you are able to see the screen on if you're on YouTube, you'll be able to see the screen. That's the only way to be able to see the screen. How are you doing? Successful kid. What's up? Paris, welcome. Quinn, welcome. So now, and let's and I have some unit. If you see in the screen right now, I have some unit and conversion here. Like I have some conversions. So how to convert from one thing to another. So I have 1 kilogram is equivalent to, and I don't memorize those, by the way. I just go get those straight from Google. And 1 kilogram is equivalent to 2.2 pounds, roughly 2.2 pounds, and a minute is 60 seconds. I have that. A yard is 3 feet, and a gallon is 3.785 for 1 liter. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys one unit, and I'll show you how to convert it to another one. Now, here's the reason why this is important. Sometimes if you don't know, the fastest way to do that. If you're at an exam and you have to do this, you have to do this very quickly. And if you're wasting time trying to convert from one unit to another, you may miss the whole problem completely. And Turkish, welcome. And that's why I wanted you guys to understand how to do that in a very simple manner. And all right, so let's say I have 60 kilograms, and I wanted to see what's the equivalent of that in pounds. Now, there's different ways that they teach this. They teach it to you in a way, and I want to show you one way, and also if you able to do this consistently the same way, the exact same way, every time you have a conversion problem, you'll get it right. So here's how I normally do it. So the first thing that I do is I write out exactly what I wrote here. The relationship between kilogram and pound. 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2046 pounds. So that's what I'll write out on the first thing I'll write out. So if they say, hey, convert 60 kilograms into pounds, what I do is 1 kilogram is equivalent to 2.2046 pounds. And that's what I had here. So now, what else I need to do? I need to find the equivalent of 60 kilograms. So because they give me this unit in kilograms, so what I do is I put it right here on the kilogram, 60 here, 60 here, 60 kilogram. And how this is going to correspond to X. And that's all. That's all I need to do. Let me change color so you can understand what I'm doing. Basically, what I'm doing is cross multiply. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this by this, and I'm going to multiply this by this. So, and I'll move the screen up for a little bit so you understand. I'm going to multiply 1 times X, 1 kilogram, and I'm going to put the unit purposely so that way you understand how everything cancels out. And after you do this for a while, you won't even need to do that. You'll just know how it cancels out by itself. So 1 kilogram, I'm going to 1K, and I'm going to multiply that by X. And then it's equal to, because we did cross multiply, 60 kilogram multiply by 2.2046, right? 2.2046. Now, what else I have left to do? The only thing I have left to do here is saying, okay, I know the relationship between those. I'm solving for x. And how do you solve for x? You divide both sides of the equation here by, let's see. You divide both sides of this equation here by, and 2.246, actually, I will put pound in here. Pounds, 2.246 pounds. So all I have to do now is divide both sides by 1 kilogram. So to isolate x and leave it by itself, all I have to do is divide both sides here by 1 kilogram. I'm going to divide this side by 1 kilogram. And I'm also going to divide this side of the equation by 1 kilogram. Okay, let's recap. First thing we did, we set the relationship that we know about. We know 1 kilogram is equivalent to 2.046 pounds. And we said for 60 kilogram, which is on if you have kilogram, you put it on this side. If they had given you pound, you would put it on this side. So what they give me is in kilogram. For 60 kilograms, I'm gonna have x, right? So I multiply, I cross multiply. X multiplied by 1 kilogram is equal to 60 kilogram times 2.46 pound. Now, what do I need to do? This is gone. I'm gonna change color again. So this is gone, and kilogram here is gone. So all I need to do is multiply 60 times 2.2046. And the unit that we have left here, the kilogram unit, is gone. And the only unit that we have left here is in pounds, so pound. So what is 60 times 2.46? I go in the calculator. I put, let me go in the calculator. This is I would verify it here. Calculator. Actually, how about 60 multiplied by 2.2046, right? Okay, so I have 60 multiplied by 2.2046. I get 132 pounds, roughly 0.276, right? 132 is equal to x is equal to 132.276. Is that what I had? 0.276. 276. And what we have should be in pound. Now, there are two things. The first thing I want to know is saying, okay, can I verify this? Can I verify if this is the case? And all I have to do, you could go in Google Calculator and say input units. I'll do this. Kilograms into pounds. So I have 60 kilograms, and I wanted to convert that into pounds. 132.277. Now this is probably like a rounding error, but exactly you get the same answer. So what I started with the relationship, and then based on what they give me, I put it either under the column, the kilogram side or the pound side, and then I end up with the answer. Now we can do this with anything. It doesn't have to be kilogram and pound. Let's do it with something that we actually know about. So we know that from what we know, let's see. And this is a question that you guys asked me last time, by the way. So from what we know 1 minute is equivalent to 60 seconds. Now, if they give us, let's say they give us 360 seconds, they ask us how many minutes we have in 360 seconds. Now, same thing that we're going to do, we start with the relationship that we know of. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 1 minute is equivalent to 60 seconds. And they give us 360 minutes. So convert, well, that would be the problem. Convert 360 minutes, 60 seconds into minutes. So they give us 360 seconds. They ask us to convert that into minutes. And for 360 seconds, I will have X. Same thing that I did earlier. I'm going to cross multiply. To do this, I'm going to change color so you understand what I'm doing. I multiply the x by 60 seconds, and I also multiply the 1 minute by 360 seconds. So what I have left, so what that does is it says we end up with 1 minute multiplied by 360 seconds is equal to x multiplied by, and I don't want you to confuse those, 60 seconds. Now, what am I solving for? I'm solving for x. Oh, the only way to solve for x is to isolate it. Now, to live it by itself. So what that means is I'm going to divide both sides of this equation by, and I'll change color so you understand where the change coming from. I'm going to divide both sides of this equation by 60 seconds because that's what will isolate x and leave it by itself. 60 seconds here. And this is gone. And on the left side, I have seconds here. This is gone as well. So what I'm left with is 1 minute multiplied by 360. That gives us 360 minutes. And I divide that by 60. What does that give you? 360 divided by 60. 360 divided by 60 is what? Is what? 60. Right? 360 divided by 60, it should be 6. I think I said divided by 6. 360 divided by 60 is 6. So now we end up with 6 minutes. And now you can try to see if that's what you would end up with. Now, is the same thing we did here. We start with the relationship. We say, hey, I have 1 minute. I know that's if I have 1 minute, I know that's equivalent to 60 seconds. And that's the only relationship you need to know. You don't even need to know it backwards. 60 or what 1 second is in minute. You don't need to know it backwards. You know that relationship. You just put it down. And then if they give you the unit in seconds, you put it under this column, which has the second in it. Or if they give it to you in, under this column, if they had given me something in second and if they give me something in second, they want me to convert it in minutes. I put whatever they give me in this column right here. If they give it to me in minutes, I put it in this column, and then I cross multiply. And all I have to do is solve for x, and what I have is gonna be automatically in minutes. And that's it. That's all you solve for those, and it's the same exact thing. Anytime that you're doing this is the same exact problem. Let's see. I'm doing well. Successful kid. How are you? Charla, welcome. Hey, how you doing? So, all right, guys, let me see if you have any questions. Jima, thanks for sharing. Any questions, guys? It could be any questions about anything. It doesn't have to be about this. If not, we can end this. Let's see. Any questions, guys? Let's see. All right. Your freestyle. Hey, welcome back, man. Welcome back, man. I would have to see you like a video or something. I don't know if I can hear it here. I would have to see a video. You can. Hey, here's what you do. If you do a video, man, you send it to you go under any of my videos and then put the link and tag me on it. I'll listen to it. I won't be able to tell you if it's good or not because that's not something that I'm good at personally, but I'll listen to it. I'm gonna see. Yeah, if you send it under any of my videos and tag me on it, I'll listen to it. Once I see the comment and if there's a link, I'll just go directly to the link. I'll listen to it. Lana, welcome. So yeah, guys, this is all I wanted to show you today. Next time, what I want to go into is sequences. I hope we have time to do that. Here's another thing that I was thinking about, guys, is showing you guys the screen this way. I see. Let me see if I can flip it. No, I cannot flip this while it's going on. I can flip camera. There you go. So here's what I wanted to do. I was probably showing you guys the screen this way. Instead of you seeing my face, but you would see the screen this way, but it's not going to be vertical. It's going to be horizontal. So is that something that you guys would prefer to see? Because instead of going to YouTube and see the screen yourself, if that's something that you guys prefer to see. But the only thing is, when I write on the screen, you'll see my hands too. So if I'm explaining something, you'll be able to see it on the screen, but also you will actually see my hands on the screen as well. So is that I would rather see your face. Okay. All right. So let's see. Yeah, so if you want if that's what I was thinking about earlier, because I think that may help some people, but you can also go to YouTube and see the exact screen, which is easy to do. So that's what I was trying to see if I can if I can do differently today. But let's see whatever is easier for you. I mean, they are both. It's easier to show this, but I, I'll tell you what's easier. It's easier for me to see your comments. And can anyone else hear? Wow, I don't know what's going on with Instagram, but I can't hear people. Apparently, people can't hear me on Instagram. I don't know what's going on, but it's easier for me to show this to show it this way because I can see your comment and then comment on them. So it's easier for me that way in that sense. But I could do both. I think the thing to do is probably for you guys to go to YouTube and just type the Jack Studer. How much I lift? I I'd say I go to the gym about Um, I try to consistently go about 5 days a week, but sometimes things get in the way. I try not to go, you know, like 2 weeks without just lifting, without lifting anything. So I think it's a matter of consistency. It's not really. I mean, I've been doing this for a while, so it's probably been like 4 years and where I'm like consistent with it. So that's what makes it, makes you get bigger. Uh, and that's all it is. And anything too, whatever you're doing, if you stay with it for a long period of time, eventually something will happen that you can actually see. Kaylee, welcome. Alona, welcome. Yeah. So, any other questions, guys? Anything else that you want to talk about? Yes, no, maybe. Let me see if you guys have any other questions. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. You guys, let me know if you have um any other questions. You can just put it in the comments. I can do a video. If it's good, I can do a video. If you hey, won't you post it on your TikTok page, and then I can react to it. You hear me? PD, post it on TikTok on your page and then tag me so I know that's the sub and I'll react to it. Uh, give me a time. I have a feature. Whatever is easy for you, man. I'm not. It doesn't really matter. Whatever is easy for you. Just tag me. That's all you need to do is just tag me. Because when you tag me, it's I'll be able to see it when I go to TikTok. I'll be able to see it, and then I'll do a reaction to it. Yeah. So anybody else who want me to work on to react on something that they have to, let me know. Give me a Tory Vegas vibe. I don't think I catch what you're saying. Maria. I'm not sure I catch what you're saying. So if you have anything that you're doing that you're working on, you want me to react to it, tag me. Locally, it's not, and not all of my not everybody is here. So Jade, what's going on? So yeah, all right, guys. I think this should do it for today. So we got some. Okay, cool. Let me see what you got, man. Let me see what you got. Tag me. I think this should do it for today, and yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to share with you all today. And next time, probably gonna want to go over like sequences. If I'm gonna see if there is not another question that's a priority. If not, I'll go over sequences next time. If next time we'll go live. If you guys don't have any questions, I think this will do it for tonight. PD, I look forward to seeing your video. You can do a TikTok and just tag me, and I'll do a reaction to it. All right, guys. Thank you, and I appreciate y'all stopping by, and I'm gonna see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.